virtual Suhakam and virtual NGO, virtual people. So, but terima kasihlah kita masih lagi boleh membuat penyerahan memorandum. Nama saya Jarrell Joseph, Pesuruhjaya Suhakam. Bersama saya Encik Rahman, Ketua Pejabat Bahagian Aduan dan Pemantauan. Dan ada pegawai lain ya, Azian, Zaidi, I think ya. And these are our officers from Suhakam on this division of complaints and monitoring. This afternoon, as you know, Suhakam mempunyai kuasa untuk menyiasat apa-apa aduan berkenaan hak asasi. So dengan itu saya tahu Suaram sudah biasalah menggunakan saluran ini untuk membawa isu-isu berkenaan dengan hak asasi manusia ke pihak Suhakam dan kita mengucapkan terima kasihlah. So hari ini kita sekali lagi akan menerima aduan dari Suaram dan saya serahkan kepada Cik Sivan, Executive Director Suaram. Silakan.
Terima kasih Komisioner Jarrell Joseph. Walaupun kita jumpa online dan dari isu dia bukan isu baru dan apa yang Komisioner tadi bagi tahu kita menjadi regular complainant, tapi untuk kes ini sebenarnya kita pada mulanya cek EIC sebenarnya dan ada tak jabatan penjara tu ada di dalam EIC bagi kerja dua-dua lah, Suhakam dan juga EIC, tapi untuk our surprise penjara, jabatan penjara dan penguatkuasaan penjara tidak EIC punya review. So again sekali lagi kita datang balik ke Suhakam lah. Cuma then for our surprise lah, there are few agencies yang sangat penting masih tidak ada di bawah Enforcement Agencies Integrity Commission. Surprise. And okay, terima kasih kerana Suhakam punya masa walaupun kita sempat memberitahu last minute tapi dapat arrange untuk online punya submission and bersama dengan Commissioner, thank you. And with Suaram kita ada Amira dan juga Azura, 2 orang, dan also Rama Ramanathan daripada CAGE, Citizen Against Enforced Disappearance, yang bantu kita untuk dokumentasikan kes dan juga berhubung dengan family member dan rekod semua dia orang punya maklum balas dan sebagainya. And then saya juga menjemput Pastor John yang menerjemah ke kes ini bersama dengan dia punya sebaran kasih. Pastor, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, good afternoon to everyone. Selamat tengah hari kepada semua. Well, this is the first time I'm meeting some of you. So I'm Pastor Prince from Sebaran Kasih. I'm the Vice Chairman and Angelia is here. Angelia is our Chairman for Sebaran Kasih. Thank you very much for your time. Terima kasih untuk masa kalian untuk datang and for accepting this time of memorandum giving. So I think more of the speaking will be by Mr. Sivan. So back to you, Mr. Sivan.
Okay, so Jarrell, saya akan fokuskan kepada kandungan memorandum dulu dan selepas itu ada penambahan daripada kawan-kawan dan juga ahli keluarga yang ada join bersama kita lah hari ini.
Sivan, nak kenalkan ada nama-nama lain, saya nampak muka Brian pun di sini, nak kenalkan semua yang kamu yang
boleh. Okay, and also yang join kita adalah Brian Yap daripada Amnesty International, juga interested dalam kes ini. Dan beberapa orang ahli keluarga tahanan Sosma di sini. You nak mereka dikenalkan ke, Jarrell?
Yes, please. Yeah, please.
Pastor, can you go ahead and introduce the family members?
Okay, Sandra, can you introduce those? Unmute. Sandra is
yes, sure.
One of the detainees kakak ipar. So dia akan introduksi semua orang.
Boleh.
Okay, selamat tengah hari to everyone. Saya known as Sandra or Alicia. Saya kakak ipar kepada Khalil Arson yang ditahan sebagai Sosma. Bersama saya Lavania pun ada, isteri kepada Khalil Arson. And then kita ada Rogini, isteri kepada Prabu. Angiama, ibu kepada Prakash Raj. Prakash Rao. Lepas tu kita ada Asha, kakak kepada Vivian. Dan juga kita ada Kala, isteri kepada Ilengo. Maladi, isteri kepada Ravi Kumar. Dan Divya Maran, isteri kepada Siva Balan. Tulasi, isteri kepada Navin Raj. So far ini yang ada dalam grup lah.
Okey, terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
So Gerald, can we continue?
Yeah, please continue.
Okey, dan terima kasih juga kepada kawan-kawan dari media yang hadir. Kita tahu isu ni sudah hangat di sosial media dan juga media. Walau bagaimanapun kita ada beberapa feedback yang terbaru daripada ahli keluarga, jadi kita nak share dalam penyerahan memorandum ini. Okay, so hari ini Suara Rakyat Malaysia, Suaram bersama dengan Sebaran Kasih akan menghantar memorandum kepada Suruhanjaya Hak Asasi Manusia Suhakam dan aduan penyiksaan dalam tahanan oleh 21 orang tahanan Sosma di Jelebu. So aduan ini menyeru Suhakam untuk melaksanakan satu penyiasatan terhadap penyiksaan dalam tahanan yang berlaku ini di Jelebu, menyeru Suhakam untuk menasihati Kementerian Dalam Negeri KDN untuk segera mengeluarkan kenyataan mengenai insiden ini dan meminta semua pihak terlibat dalam sistem tangkapan dan tahanan termasuk pihak polis dan penjara untuk hentikan segala jenis tindakan penyiksaan yang semakin ketara kebelakangan ini. Suara Rakyat Malaysia, Suaram dan Sebaran Kasih, satu badan kebajikan, hari ini bersama ahli keluarga yang mewakili 21 tahanan Sosma ingin menyerahkan satu memorandum kepada Suruhanjaya Hak Asasi Manusia Suhakam. Memorandum ini adalah mengenai kes penyiksaan dan pencabulan hak asasi manusia yang melampau yang dilakukan terhadap 21 tahanan Sosma yang ditahan di Pusat Tahanan Jelebu. Kami menyeru agar pihak Suhakam menggunakan kuasa berkanun untuk menyiasat dan salah laku yang amat serius terhadap ahli keluarga mereka yang masih dalam tahanan. Kejadian berlaku di Institusi Pemulihan Dada Jabatan Penjara Malaysia, Jelebu, pada 8 April 2021 sekitar jam 3.30 sehingga malam 8, jam 8. Maklumat berikut kami kumpul melalui ahli keluarga mereka yang sempat menghubungi tahanan dan mendapatkan maklum balas mengenai insiden tersebut. Ringkasan insiden adalah seperti berikut. Seorang pegawai penjara dikatakan membuat tindakan provokasi terhadap 21 tahanan yang menyembur lada ataupun pepper spray terhadap salah seorang atau mungkin lebih. Ketika insiden itu berlaku, tahanan masih digari dan sedang duduk berpasangan. So apabila beberapa orang menanyakan mengapa pihak pegawai itu menyembur pepper spray, dan ketika mereka sedang marah dan tanya, satu kekecauan berlaku menyebabkan ramai pegawai yang beruniform dan juga tanpa uniform mula melakukan tindakan mengkasari dan memukul tahanan dengan menggunakan paip getah, besi dan kayu dan kerusi. Mereka kemudian diarah untuk membuka kesemua pakaian dan kemudian beberapa bahagian private part mereka disembur dengan lada ataupun pepper spray termasuk zakat dan dubur. Pegawai penjara yang dikatakan telah dengan sengaja menyebabkan kecederaan 21 orang, salah seorang daripada mereka telah mengalami telah mengalami kecederaan patah pada bahagian jarinya. Para pegawai penjara yang tidak mengaturkan sebarang pemeriksaan perubatan atau rawatan untuk mereka immediately. Mereka tidak diberikan makanan dan minuman hampir 24 jam. Keesokan harinya, pegawai penyiasat, seorang pegawai penyiasat daripada Balai Polis Jelebu mengambil kenyataan daripada 6 orang dari kalangan tahanan berkenaan. Ayu telah memberitahu mereka bahawa beliau sedang menyiasat satu laporan berkenaan kejadian rusuhan di tempat itu, tarikh dan masa yang sama, melibatkan banduan ataupun tahanan yang sama. Seorang pegawai dari Ibu Pejabat Penjara Kajang telah mengambil gambar kecederaan mereka. Naratif yang lengkap kami lampirkan bersama memorandum ini. Cuma beberapa perkara yang kami nak sentuh di sini adalah terdapat beberapa kejadian penyiksaan dalam tahanan yang ketara baru-baru ini yang sedang hangat diperbincangkan termasuk kes kematian A. Ganapati yang dikatakan telah meninggal dunia akibat kecederaan yang dialami semasa dalam tahanan. Selepas desakan pelbagai pihak, polis keluarkan kenyataan bahawa mereka sedang siasat dan mengumpul bukti dan seterusnya akan meminta peguam negara untuk arahkan perintah siasatan koroner. Kita welcome perkembangan ini, namun satu lagi kes adalah penyiksaan melampau termasuk menggunakan kejutan elektrik terhadap seorang tahanan Joanna iaitu Miti Suaren yang baru-baru ini kami telah pun menyerahkan memorandum kepada Suhakam. Jadi terdapat 3 insiden dalam jangka masa yang pendek ini yang mencabul hak asasi manusia dan juga dalam masa kurang daripada 2 bulan. Kami percaya banyak lagi kes serupa yang mungkin tidak dilaporkan. Penyiksaan dalam tahanan adalah satu perkara yang harus diambil serius dan harus dihentikan segera. Dalam beberapa kes yang telah pun berakhir, termasuk pengorbanan nyawa kes A. Ganapati. Walaupun dalam kes penyiksaan tahanan 21 ini, pihak berkuasa penjara harus ambil tanggungjawab dan membuat penyiasatan awam yang telus dan terbuka terhadap kejadian jelebu. Tahanan Sosma secara prosedural, mereka ditahan mengikut peruntukan undang-undang lain ataupun mereka akan didakwa mengikut peruntukan undang-undang lain kerana peruntukan Sosma bukanlah merupakan undang-undang pendakwaan. Jadi, polis menggunakan prosedur Sosma terhadap suspek akan ditahan sehingga kes mereka selesai kerana prosedur ini tidak membenarkan mereka dijamin. Jadi sehingga kes ini selesai, mereka tetap berada dalam tahanan yang dikatakan riman mahkamah di bawah peruntukan Sosma. Jadi mereka dipenjara selama 18 bulan setakat ini dan walaupun pada akhirnya mungkin ada kemungkinan beberapa orang boleh dibebaskan selepas tamatnya perbicaraan. Jadi mereka bukanlah banduan, mereka mungkin adalah tahanan sebenarnya kerana peruntukan Sosma ini. So kisah kehidupan di penjara oleh bekas tahanan dan yang menggambarkan kisah mengerikan yang penuh dengan penyiksaan, pengabaian dan penyalahgunaan kuasa secara terang-terang. Budaya penyalahgunaan kuasa dan pengabaian berlaku dalam amalan dan institusi pertahanan di Malaysia, penahanan seperti yang didokumentasi oleh Suhakam sebelum ini. Namun kerajaan tidak serius untuk membendung praktis penyiksaan, tindakan memukul dan lain-lain tindakan melampau termasuk kejutan elektrik, semburan pepper spray ke atas badan dan bahagian tubuh yang amat sensitif. Dan banyak lagi cara yang tidak berperkemanusiaan yang menyebabkan begitu banyak penderitaan. Suaram dan sebaran kasih mewakili ahli keluarga tahanan Sosma 21 Jelebu ini meminta Suhakam menyiasat aduan penyiksaan dan pencabulan hak asasi manusia dengan segera. Ini kerana selepas 2 minggu masih tiada laporan daripada KDN mengenai insiden ini. Melawat tahanan Sosma dan merakam kenyataan mereka serta mengesyorkan tindakan yang harus diambil oleh pihak penjara dalam kes ini. Ini juga kerana penyiasatan terhadap pasukan penguatkuasaan penjara tidak termaktub dalam Suruhanjaya Integriti Agensi Penguatkuasaan. Jadi Suhakam sebagai Suruhanjaya Hak Asasi Manusia harus segera campur tangan supaya satu siasatan bebas yang menyeluruh dapat dilaksanakan. Segera keluarkan satu kenyataan untuk menyatakan posisi Suhakam terhadap peningkatan kes-kes penyiksaan dalam tahanan baru-baru ini. Suhakam harus menganjurkan satu program bersama semua pihak berkepentingan, stakeholders, termasuk pihak polis, penjara, KDN, NGO, hak asasi, bertujuan untuk membendung penyiksaan dan tahanan yang berterusan ini. Menyarankan pihak kerajaan untuk menandatangani Konvensyen Bangsa-Bangsa Bersatu terhadap penyiksaan dan kekejaman lain, tidak berperkemanusiaan dan ketidakadilan layanan dan hukuman atau UNCAT, United Nations Convention Against Torture. Memorandum ini ditandatangani oleh saya dari Suaram dan juga Jonathan Wela, Vice Chairman Sebaran Kasih. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih, Sivan. Ada tambahan lagi daripada pihak Sebaran Kasih atau ahli keluarga?
Okey, saya menjemput Pastor John dan juga Rama kalau ada apa sebarang penambahan.
Allow me to speak in English. Yes, I would like to hope that there will be a investigating team towards this issue which has happened. We are sad that even though reports were made, but there was no action been taken by the police or statement given by the prison. Even after the report was made, what we heard by the family members is that the police, I mean, the staffs or those personnel who are in prison, they still intimidate the inmates there. They are saying that, oh, you all are strong enough, you all are brave to go to the police and that sort of things. We can urinate your food and you still can eat it. So I feel they still they need to come up with a statement, the police and also the prison. So we from Sebaran Kasih, in behalf of the family members, we would like to urge, we want an answer from the government and also the stakeholder, which as what was written in our memorandum. We hope that Suhakam can take this issue and give an answer for these families who don't know what to do and where to go. So that's what we want. This is basic humanity, which has to be given look towards, because hak asasi manusia mereka telah di I mean, how to say, the angka, they cannot go for toilet and this sort of thing. This is a very bad thing which we are seeing. So we hope that Suhakam will do the best for these 21 families, because they have children. Some of them are just born. Some children has not seen their parents, their father, who are in prison. So we really want right, just work to be done for them. Thank you so much. And family members, I think they will be represented by Elisha, who is Kale Arasan's sister-in-law. She will speak a few words. Sandra?
Again, our concern is only one thing. We are worried for our family member. We understand that they are in detention. They're in the prison. So I believe whatever wrongdoing or whatever thing is, let the court judge. Let the court make the call, not any other people or person or wardens to hit and to abuse them, because as far as I'm concerned, this is called abuse. This is called abuse of human rights. So we want justice. We want justice for the inmates. This beating cannot go on again, because now it's MCO and we are not even allowed to meet the inmates in the jail. So this is actually very depressing. And we can't meet them, and we are only, they can only call us once a week. So we won't know what is going on without meeting them. So, and some of the family members, ever since has been caught for 1.5 years, they have not even went to the prison due to financial and also the MCO. So this, without knowing their whether they are safe or not, is quite alarming for the family. That's all.
Okay, just to add, sorry, we have also met Brian from Amnesty. Maybe Brian, can you do you want to say any things?
Okay, sure. Thanks, Pastor. Good afternoon, everyone. Cuma nak kata dua perkara lah. I think one is, I think we support seruan untuk Suhakam untuk masuk dan jumpa dengan semua 21 orang ni, dan juga kita mesti, kerajaan sampai ini belum ada apa-apa maklum balas pasal kes ini. Dia selain daripada laporan yang dibuat oleh pihak penjara, saya rasa MKN masih tidak mengeluarkan apa-apa kenyataan tentang apa yang terjadi. So saya harap Suhakam boleh mendesak kerajaan untuk memberi respons ataupun memberi penjelasannya apa yang sebenarnya berlaku kepada orang ramai, kepada publik. Dan perkara yang kedua yang saya nak bangkitkan ini adalah soal Sosma. Mengapakah mereka ditahan dari 2019 sampai hari ini? Walaupun ia mungkin sah dari segi undang-undang, kita kena tanya kenapa hak asasi manusia seseorang tu boleh dicabuli sebegini. Sebab mereka dah dalam dimasukkan dalam Sosma dan ada, saya difahamkan bahawa ada ahli keluarga yang tidak tahu kenapa mereka ditahan atas sebab apa. So jadi kita harap yang Suhakam juga boleh menyentuh perkara Sosma ini dan tempoh tahanan yang amat lama, dan macam Sevan baru kata mungkin akhirnya mereka tak ada di charge ataupun disabit dengan apa-apa kesalahan. So yang itu sajalah dari pihak Amnesty International Malaysia, dan terima kasih kepada semua kerana menjemput kami hari ini.
Rama, you want to add anything?
No, I don't think there's anything for me to add. Thank you.
Okay, any other family members? Pastor, they are okay? They're good?
I think they are fine. Sandra is the one who represents them. We have a few of the family members. Ada beberapa family, keluarga yang datang hari ini. Macam Brian kata tadi, mereka tidak tahu apa kes dan berapa lama mereka akan dipenjarakan. So that is something which is very difficult for the family. Tak tahu bila apa yang berlaku kepada mereka. So Elisha has already spoke even on what the family I think we are done with the family.
Okay, thank you, Pastor. Cuma one more thing I wanted to add is on the Sosma, as we've been, Swaram and many human rights organizations have been calling to abolishment of this Sosma procedure, as well as other detention without trial law, including POCA and POTA. The reason being because Sosma as a procedure, they allow the authority to arrest you and keep you for 28 days as a blanket remand. So that's why a lot of torture happening. And then because of the procedure of Sosma, although they will be charged under penal code, but because the Sosma procedure, they are not allowed to bail anyone. So until the case ends in the court, they will be kept inside, and then in some cases, most likely if they are free. For example, Sosma is a procedure to use against hardcore criminal. But we have also cases of 18 years old, 19 years old, how hardcore criminal he can be. So end up probably the court may release them. So what happened to all this detention, all this year under Sosma? So that's why it's very draconian. It's not allow someone to represent it in the court during the first 28 days, and as well as bail is denied. So that's why in many of our call, we ask for the government to abolish Sosma because there's a lot of misuse of this remand process under Sosma is happening recently. And we also have cases that they use Sosma and then subsequently use POCA as well. So what is the point? You have a procedure, but you can't charge, and then you use other laws because there is a loophole that you can abuse them for the remand orders. So apa saya terangkan tadi adalah Sosma satu undang-undang yang tidak boleh mendakwa seseorang. Maksudnya polis tangkap you di bawah Sosma, tetapi polis tak boleh mendakwa you di mahkamah menggunakan Sosma. Sosma adalah proses saja, prosedur saja. So you sudah tangkap Sosma, you kena bawa penal code, okay, untuk mendakwa dia. So selepas mendakwa, sehingga kes dia selesai, sebab dia gunakan Sosma, dia tidak boleh dijamin. Jadi mahkamah akan simpan mereka sebagai court remand selama itu. Sebab itu kadang-kadang kita tak setuju walaupun mereka ditempatkan di penjara, tapi mereka bukanlah banduan. Mereka adalah tahanan di bawah prosedur Sosma, di mana bail mereka sudah ditidakkan, dan sehingga proses mahkamah selesai mereka masih ditahan sehingga itu. So with that, Gerald, on our side, basically on this issue, and the real concern is the number of torture cases related that's coming out is increasing. In the past 1 month, we already have 3 cases. We're afraid there are more there. People are in fear to come out, or probably they don't know where to go. So yeah, so we again request Suhakam to have an investigation on this and also come out a strong statement requesting KDN to come out something on this issue. They are so silent. Nak cakap dia orang busy dengan COVID pun tak juga. So anyway, thank you Gerald, and thank you family members. Thank you everyone here. Gerald, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Stephen, Pastor Prince John, Sandra, Brian, and family members for coming to Suhakam. Memang kes ini kita pun terkejut yang kita harus dikejutkan sekerap sebeginilah. Something is wrong with the society that still has this in our penal system. So pihak Suhakam memang tidak memberi ruang lah untuk apa-apa alasan untuk penderaan dalam apa jua cara lah. So tidak kira mereka ni ada kes ke tiada kes, itu lain cerita. Then we discuss as I think was mentioned earlier about Sosma. Tapi saya tidak kira kamu ni seorang perompak ke, penjenayah yang teruk ke, atau langsung tidak bersalah. There is no right for any enforcement officer untuk menggunakan cara-cara sebegini untuk crowd control, to provoke or to torture lah. So this is a serious matter. I think I'm guessing, Sivan, this information was received via us or Sandra. This information was sort of received from family members via the phone calls, is it? Is that how you all managed to get this?
Yes, when we meet them for the jumpa, we actually spoke to them personally, and they, my brother-in-law showed his injuries to me and explained to me in detail what happened.
Okay, and then the other family members also told a similar story?
Yes. So because after this incident, they were split into 2 groups. So half of them is in Sungai Buloh. The boys that was in Sungai Buloh, the family members has yet to meet them. Not one also. But those in Sungai Udang, 6 of them we have already met. The members, the family members.
And what's the reason Sungai Udang, the prison allowed you to meet, but Sungai Buloh?
I'm not sure. Sungai Buloh because of MCO. I believe it's because of MCO, because they said that even after the 14 days of quarantine in Jelebu, they brought back to Sungai Buloh, and they still say that they are still under quarantine in Sungai Buloh. But in Sungai Udang, once after the quarantine, we actually call in to book a jumpa. They allowed.
Okay. So, thank you. Kalau ada ahli keluarga lain mau tambah apa yang kamu dengar, silakan ya. Boleh bersuara, boleh tambah cerita. Tapi sebab ini adalah pengalaman terus dari ahli keluarga yang mendengar daripada mereka yang ditahan di bawah Sosma. So ini harus disiasat dengan serta-merta lah. So bagi saya, pihak Suhakam akan menyiasat kes ini secara direct. 2, menyiasat apa telah berlaku kepada laporan polis yang telah dibuat oleh ahli keluarga. Sefaham saya, berapa ahli keluarga telah buat laporan polis? Atau berapa orang? Is it in the memorandum?
I can provide that information. This is Rama.
Yes.
To the best of my knowledge, there have been 17 reports made by family members. And of course, there's 1 report allegedly made by the prison authorities.
Thank you. So ini adalah penting sebab kalau ada 17 laporan polis, maksud dia ada 17 kertas siasatan yang telah dibuka, dan kita harus menyiasat apa telah berlaku dalam 17 laporan polis ini. So pihak Suhakam akan follow up laporan-laporan polis telah dibuat, tapi kita juga akan menyiasat secara direct kes ini di penjara apa berlaku kepada ahli keluarga tahanan Sosma ni, sampai berlaku kekecohan sebegini, adakah ini rusuhan atau ini adalah provokasi daripada pegawai penjara yang menggunakan pepper spray, dan adakah mereka tidak dibenarkan makan minum, adakah mereka dibawa ke dalam bilik gelap untuk di pepper spray lagi sekali. Itu adalah memang tidak ada aturan yang membenarkan siapa-siapa pegawai penjara membuat apa-apa tindakan sebahagian sedemikianlah. Kita juga akan bekerja dengan Ketua General Polis penjara yang baru, Datuk Nordin, yang selalu lantang meminta supaya semua pegawai dia mengikut Mandela Rules. Adalah satu piawai, it's a kind of a regulation, international regulation of how to treat prisoners. And in there, torture is not allowed. No, zero tolerance for torture. And Mandela Rules is also used by prison authorities Malaysia. So we will definitely go into the depth of this. Again, I said it doesn't matter what crime or kesalahan orang itu dibawa masuk, itu lain cerita. Itu we take up another round 2 as Sivan and some of you have mentioned. Sosma itself, Suhakam tidak setuju. Sebab banyak penyalahgunaan kuasa berlaku dalam 28 days tu. And even for me, kalau kamu membawa seorang bawa Sosma, maksud dia kamu macam tidak yakin dia ni salah ke tak. You perlukan 28 hari. Lepas tu you keep them under bail. Why? If you're so confident the person is a crook, criminal, terrorist ke apa, charge. The court will decide on it, no? And so I think sudah tiba masanya apa tu, kita punya program negara pun tak boleh berdiam lah. Must be proactive macam kes dulu. You have to verify adakah mereka yang ditambah bawah Sosma betul-betul qualify for the so-called risk, you know. If not, release them and charge them under penal code. So itu adalah kes kedua yang akan diambil oleh pihak Suhakam. But bagi saya, saya terima apa yang Encik Sivan beritahu tadi, yang dalam 1 bulan ni ke 2-3 minggu ni ada banyak kes-kes yang telah keluar. Tapi apa yang menyedihkan, mungkin banyak lagi kes kita pun tidak tahu. Ini cuma yang dia datang ke Suaram, ke Pastor, ke Rama untuk memberitahu. Tapi banyak lagi we don't know what has happened. So we have to keep calling out on what is wrong. And there is no tolerance in a society like Malaysia for torture in any form. I think this is what we must tell this government, previous government, any government. Doesn't matter. You want to fight to be the government of the country, then you must fight to defend a no torture society. You know? So no point fighting to be the government kalau you membenarkan penderaan berleluasa sebegini. So Suhakam takes a very low tolerance on any form of torture. High standard against torture. And I think in this modern world, even if somebody pinches our children in school, we are so angry. And how can we allow somebody to be hit in prison? So I think parents already know torture is a no-no in school. So it's the same standard we should apply for whole of Malaysia. So let's work together. Terima kasih kepada ahli keluarga. Saya tahu ini menyedihkan sebab kamu tidak ada peluang berjumpa dengan ahli keluarga. We also find out what is the procedure in Sungai Buloh. Why are you all not allowed to visit? Adakah itu purely MCO? Is it for all the Sungai Buloh prisoners or only for your group? And so we'll find out also on that, because you say Sungai Udang you sudah jumpa. But phone call okay kan? Sungai Buloh you are still having phone call. Is that correct, Sandra? Sungai Buloh group?
Yeah, I think they can call using the Watil, the normal calls from the jail.
Once a week lah?
Once a week.
For how many minutes?
Usually it's 15.
15 minutes. Okay.
There's also one Jivana, Prakash Rao, Madam Angama is here. Prakash Rao, how old is he?
This year he's turning 20.
20. He was there when he was 18.
Yes.
Am I correct? Yeah.
He already reached 18 when he was arrested, Anggema, or before 18? The day of arrest, was he 18 or before 18? Under 18?
He was 18.
18, huh? So none of the family members know the reasons for the suspicion on why this group or these people are arrested under Sosma. No one has informed you all the...
They have just informed us that they are charged under 357 for organized crime.
Organized crime. Some of them.
Okay, yeah, so thank you. We will do our best using the powers of Suhakam to investigate, to go in and meet them. We will study do that. We will meet those detained, your family members. We probably also need to come back to family members what they told you. Officers involved in this case. On your call for KDN to respond to this, we will check with KDN, but since it's a police case, the police will have to respond first, unless KDN set up a task force, but they may not have set up a task force. But normally the Rusuhan pihak penjara would take it up as a special case, if it's considered Rusuhan, because I saw the word Rusuhan, somewhere you wrote, right? Allegation of Rusuhan or something, right? They put the police report calling it Rusuhan, correct? Am I right?
Yes. The police report which was made by the prison was Rusuhan.
So they are claiming it to be a Rusuhan. Yeah. Family members said this was a provocation and a torture by the officers, prison officers. Okay. Our procedures are, we will, as Sivan, Rama and others would probably know, we will investigate, we will update Swaram, Pastor John and family members as we go along. And let's hope that, but please keep up the pressure. You have to do your best, your loudest as family members. Don't stop. Also on the grounds for Sosma itself, if they are really guilty, then charge them in open court. And no bail is actually a very bad process because it's almost punishment even when you're not even charged yet. No, just waiting is already punishment. Yes, Sivan?
Yeah, Gerald, just wanted to add because there are cases coming to us, then we have to highlight. But there are also cases been there for a very long time, like Sosma is not only targeting on the Indian community or organized crime. The government is also using Sosma for the terrorist suspect, so-called terrorist suspect. And there was one point of time, there was a Malay Muslim, many of them were arrested and are still in the prison. We don't know about their condition. The family members couldn't meet them during this MCO period. So, and some of them are in Tapa prison and many other places. So it's good to find a way to find out what is their situation inside there. They've been there so many years. The cases is ongoing. Almost, I think, more than 2 years, and it's good to find a way to find out, or at least some way of visiting them and find out how is their situation, especially during this last 2 years of COVID, where family members hardly allowed to visit them.
Okay, thanks. No prison has enabled video calls yet. I thought they are moving to that. Some prisons say they have set up video calls or Skype or some kind. Is there anything that you've heard, Sivan or Rama or Brian, so far?
No, Rama. No.
None. So it's still the Warta, the old phone call. But I thought Kajang prison have installed some new Skype or Zoom call system. None. Okay, so maybe that's something we can ask for, right?
Yeah.
To have Zoom call with family members, it's free. I mean, and cost is so low. We can also pay for that kind of. That's what we want, right? During the MCO period, so family members can feel assured that their loved ones are still in okay condition. Okay, one question to Pastor John. Maybe you can tell me a little bit more about this. Your organization, Sebaran Kasih?
Yes, yeah. Sebaran Kasih is an organization where we advocate towards abolishment of death penalty. Lately, we have released singles together with Santish called Arah Tuju, which was written by Paneerselvam, who is under death penalty sentence in Singapore. So Amnesty was also together with us, and also LFL, Lawyers for Liberty. So we are advocating towards that. We are helping the families out. That is those families who are in prison. There are families which are outside. We are helping them personally, giving them the needs, and also what is needed for their children. So we are advocating on that. So now when this situation came up, so Elisha and Lavanya came towards us and to ask for help. So that's when we contacted the press and others to speak on this. So we are advocating in regards of this kind of activities for human rights, basically. So now we are attached. We work along with, once again, Amnesty, Sivan, Swaram, and KH, and Mr. Rama, and the others. So basically, that's what we advocate and we stand for.
Thank you. Good to hear about that. I did not know about Sebaran Kassim. Good work and important work. I know the other groups here, but good to meet you yourself, Pastor, and your team today.
Yes, Angelia is here. Angelia,
your team member is Angelia. Okay, I see Angelia here. Okay, so I think, Sivan, if there is nothing else, we are supposed to formally accept the memorandum from you online. But maybe the family members, do they have a copy of the statement? Anyone has? You can just hold it up again.
I have this.
So whoever copy can hold it up, then we can take a group photo. And that will be our way of consider it diterima lah. Okay, so maybe
Yeah, can use the handphone.
Okay, those who have handphones who can use the handphone. Okay, are we ready? We can take a photo together. Ready? Wait, now we're waiting for pastors. Okay, thing has come. Okay, 1, 2. Azura, your face cover, Azura. Okay, 1, 2, go. One more. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Take care. Keep well, and we will keep you updated. Thank you, Sivan, Pastor John,
thank you,
Rama.
Thank you.
And all family members. Azura, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, bye-bye. Take care.
Gerald, we will continue with the addressing the press.
Yeah, sure. I will leave. You all can stay on the same Zoom link and discuss with the press. Okay? I think the Swaram team will leave now, but we'll leave you all for the Zoom to continue your press conference. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Gerald.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, and if members of media, we will send you a copy of the press release statement. I have added them in the chat box here. So if anyone wants us to email, you also can put your email up here. If you have any questions, please go ahead. We have a family members and also Sebaran Kasih rep from Sebaran Kasih, as well as rep from Amnesty International here, and Ramanathan from Cage.
Hello.
Hi.
Alil here from the Malaysian Inside.
Yes,
so I recently contacted one of the lawyers that's in charge with this case. His name is Mr. Paul. So what he told me that one of the inmates have been sent to a hospital in Johor Bahru because he's having TB now after whatever that happened in the prison. So can I have any updates on that boy? Thank you.
Sandra?
Yes, sir.
Saying that there was the guy who was in TB, yeah? Who's is the family member in here?
Yeah, the family member is in here. Rogini.
Okay, can Rogini answer? Rogini சொல்ல முடியுமா? maybe if you can't speak in
நீங்க
you can
மலையில இல்லைன்னா தமிழ்ல சொல்லுங்க, நான் டிரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ண முடியும்.
நீங்க தமிழ்ல சொல்லுங்க. நம்ம ஆமா உங்க அன்மியூட் பண்ணிருங்கம்மா.
பேர் ரோகிணி. என் ஹஸ்பண்ட் பேரு பிரபு, அண்ணா லக்கி சிவன். அவருக்கு குணோமையம் தான் இருந்துச்சு. ஜொலுப்பு கொண்டு போயிட்டு அடிச்சு கொண்டு வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் டிபின்னு கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணாங்க.
அவங்க என்ன கேக்குறாங்கன்னா இப்போ உங்களுடைய கணவரை ஜேபி மருத்துவமனைக்கு கொண்டு போயிருக்காங்களா, ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் கொண்டு போயிருக்காங்களா? இல்ல இப்போ அவங்கள வந்து ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் கொண்டு போயிருக்காங்களா? ஜேபி ஹாஸ்பிட்டலுக்கு
கொண்டு போலியே.
ஓகே, லாயர் சொல்றாங்க. அவங்க லாயர்கிட்ட கேட்கும்போது லாயர் சொன்னாரா அவரை வந்து ஜேபி ஹாஸ்பிட்டலுக்கு கொண்டு போயிருக்காங்கன்ட்டு. உங்களுக்கு என்னாச்சும் தெரியுமா அதை பத்தி?
தெரியாது, உங்ககிட்ட ஒன்னும் சொல்லல. அலில், can I know what's the lawyer's name again?
The lawyer's name is lawyer Paul. I got his contact from the lady that's representing all of them right now.
Okay. ரோகிணி, உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா உங்களுடைய லாயரும் பாலா?
Yes.
ஓகே, லாயர் பால் சொல்லியிருக்கிறாரு உங்களுடைய கணவரை ஜேபி ஹாஸ்பிட்டலுக்கு கொண்டு போயிருக்காங்கன்னு. உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது தெரியுமா இதை பத்தி?
தெரியாது, எதுவுமே தெரியாது.
Sandra, you know anything about this?
No, Pastor, I don't know.
Sorry, probably one of you may wanted to check with the lawyer and just double confirm. So Elil family members but they know அவருக்கு வந்து TB suspect அப்படினு சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. But where he is now we don't know.
Okay, thank you. I'll just clarify with the lawyer once again.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Anyone else? Any other questions? Anyone wanted to add? Otherwise we can close the session.
Yes.
Rama?
I wanted to just ask
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to ask Madam Angema to say a few words, or if she can, in Tamil also is okay, because it's her son, Prakash Rao. Is under age when he was got caught, 18 years old, still juvenile. So probably we can have her to say.
Yeah, sure.
அங்கேயம்மா, நீங்க அந்த இதை மியூட் பண்றீங்களா? பேசுறது விளங்கல.
நீங்க அந்த பட்டனை தட்டணுமா, அந்த மைக் இருக்கிற பட்டனை? இல்லம்மா, மைக் இருக்கிற பட்டனை. விளங்கல. நீங்க மைக் இருக்கிற அந்த உங்க போன்ல மைக்
very loud. பேசுறீங்களா? விளங்குதா? Okay, never mind. The line is clear.
Anyone else? Any other questions?
I think, yeah.
Rama?
I think it's probably worth adding one additional piece of information. Can you all hear me?
Okay, Pastor, maybe அவங்க அங்கேயம்மாக்கு யாராச்சும் கால் பண்ணி அது மியூட் பண்ண சொல்லிருங்க.
Raman, can you
hear me now? Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, the one piece of information that probably needs to be clarified is that when, at the time of the assault, the victims were handcuffed in pairs, and they were handcuffed right hand to right hand. They were handcuffed right hand to right hand. I think that's an important point to remember. So
yeah,
they
Rama,
were
can you
really
repeat that?
very
Now much
defenseless.
better. Now much better, Rama. Can you repeat that? Yeah.
Okay. They were handcuffed at the time of the assault. The victims were handcuffed right hand to right hand, which makes them even more defenseless. So according to the information that was provided to the family members by the victims, they were handcuffed right hand to right hand in pairs. That's all.
Thank you. Who's GC? Yeah, please go ahead. Okay, if no other further comment or no question, and I think Angiama's speaker not really working. Anyone else wanted to add anything? If not, then we can end our PC here.
Yeah, I think it's the memorandum, and I hope that the press will come with a statement on this. And we also like to ask if the press can also interview them personally, to meet them one by one, so you can contact me or either Sivan or one of us. We can have with the family members. Thank you once again.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Brian, anything you want to add?
No, thank you. I think we've covered everything. Thank you.
Okay, Rama, good.
Nothing from me, thank you.
Okay, so with that, we end our press conference here. Thank you very much for the members from media, as well as Suhakam for your facilitation and also help assist us on the online memorandum. Thank you very much. We hope the media will cover and also ask the right questions to the relevant department, including the prison department as well as Home Ministry. And we hope things will be improved soon. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you,
Stay
sir.
safe, everyone.
Welcome.